Tom Thurman and Manny Pacquiao, July 20th in the MGM Grand. The press conference in New York was good. The press conference in LA was even greater. And of course, the thing that I'm taking away from that a lot of people ain't even talking about it is that Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman is burying Adrien Broner. Adrien, the used to be a problem Broner. And that's what we listening to these guys in the press conference, and I feel sorry for Adrien Broner, man. That market is crashing, bro. That market is crashing, man. The stock is dropping. There's no more respect for Adrien Broner. You could tell by a champion like Keith Thurman, and you could tell by a legend like Manny Pacquiao. It looks like, nobody's putting respect on Adrien Broner's name, and it's only his fault because he had the opportunity, he had the youth, he had the skills to show off his best performance or his best efforts in performing versus Manny Pacquiao. And we all know he just ain't do what we thought what he was capable of doing. His potential was there coming up, and it's just not there no more. You can take, but this is what I'm taking away from this press conference as well. Not of them going at each other. Of course, we're gonna have some dialogue. We're gonna break it down. Man, they doing a good job. There is no disrespectful going on in this press conference. We like the trash talk. Of course, this is boxing, man. That's the entertainment value of promoting a fight. But the thing that I like about this press conference and the thing I like about these two fighters, Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman, is two professional, high-class level personalities in the sport of boxing. You can see that, Keith Thurman, yes, he's talking trash, but he's actually also respecting Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao always come respectful with A-class, personality and character. And of course, he's a senator, so of course he got to rock that way. He is not that beast. He's not that animal, that we used to. But of course, he knows how to handle himself. He's very conservative, and we like that in the sport of boxing. He's a great ambassador for the sport. Keith Thurman is a great ambassador for the sport, probably the best talking, got the gift of gab in the sport of boxing. He know how to promote himself, he know how to self-promote, and of course, that's a good thing when it comes to a fight like this. Of course, this type of fight, for me, in my opinion, don't need that big promotion, because these both fighters, I'm talking about Keith Thurman, got, the number one welterweight of the world. Manny Pacquiao see that Keith Thurman is the number one welterweight of the world, and Manny Pacquiao just wants the best. And we already know, if you like Manny Pacquiao, you trust Manny Pacquiao like I do, I know that he's fighting Keith Thurman because he wants the best. Because in the end of the day, it's all about the numbers, right? In the end of the day, it's all about accomplishment, belts, and things of that nature. In the welterweight division of this era, if you're gonna pass the torch to somebody, and if you, of course, Manny Pacquiao ain't just gonna pass it to Keith Thurman, but if you're gonna pass the torch to somebody, you're gonna go straight to the top and give that chance to another great ambassador to the sport like Keith on Tom Thurman. Is a good matchup. Two professional fighters, two respected fighters. The legend, and Keith Thurman striving to be a legend. This is good, but also we can still talk about Adrien Broner. We don't know what's next for Adrien Broner. I don't know. I got a video and I'm gonna keep it real. Is Adrien Broner an elite fighter? He's not an elite fighter no more. No, he's not. He's an elite, self-promoting athlete, But even that, I can't see him promoting like he used to, because all the big fights that he had, he could self-promote, correct. But actions speak louder than words. And Adrien Broner, his last performance in a pay-per-view event, that you needed, that you needed to show, especially if somebody is paying for it. Come on, man. You had to come strong. He got a lot of yes men. And if you look at the behind the scenes of the Manny Pacquiao versus Adrien Broner, Adrien Broner had a yes man. His trainer was actually lying to him. Cunningham, you're a good trainer. You're a respectable trainer. You was lying to your fighter. When Adrien Broner was like, did I want that round? Yeah, to give me another round like that. No, he did not. That was the problem there. That if you saw that video on Showtime when he was in the ring and his father and the trainer was talking about, you wasn't saying that in between those rounds. You wasn't on Adrien Broner like that. And then in backstage, you was saying like he won. And then y'all bunch of dudes, you know what I'm talking. Look, I'm gonna say it like this. Adrien Broner, he is the fighter. He's the fighter in this ring, of course. It's just him and him alone. He's gonna take the praise and he's gonna take, the fall. But you know what? I'm even disgusted with the people around him. If I were Adrien Broner, and yeah, I'm a nobody to him, and probably I'm just another YouTuber, just another YouTuber with an opinion. But if he's listening, I'm gonna say it like this, man: get everybody around your corner away from you. And I'm not talking about you as a person. I'm talking about you and your career. You got to separate your career from your friends and all that entourage, because they ain't doing no damn service for you, my brother. Keep them away. On your downtime, or when you're not dealing with the sport of boxing, man, cut everybody off, man. All those people that you thought that was your friend, all they're gonna do is say yes, because I can see it in that, and behind the scenes in the Showtime when I saw your family and things of that nature. When you was in their face, they wasn't keeping it real with you. They wasn't keeping it real with you. You know what? If you can't be around people that's keeping it real with you, man, cut them off, man. You don't need that. All you need is your kids, and if you have a wife, is your wife. That's the only thing that you need. The only thing you gotta worry about is the people that's gonna, further your legacy, and that's your kids. Everybody around you, man, that's just a family member or a friend that just popped up in your life. The only thing you gotta remember is, your kids, because that's the hero. You're the hero to them. Everybody else, man, they got their own life. Forget about everybody else. I'm telling you, because they all yes people. They ain't keeping it real with you. Why you wanna be surrounded by people who ain't keeping it real with you? Anyway, I hope Adrien Broner does come back and actually, do what he's potentially to do. It was a good opportunity. You could tell that if he would have thrown some shots, it would have been an intriguing matchup. He would have been a close matchup. But you know what? You did not translate how you talk into the ring. And that's the problem with a lot of fighters. And that's the problem. I don't think there's going to be a problem with this type of fighter like Keith Thurman fighting Manny Pacquiao, saying how he's saying and being confident the way he's confident. Of course, Manny Pacquiao, he's confident. Ain't nothing going to, shake him off. Ain't nothing, is going to, he's not intimidated by nobody. I don't believe at this stage an elite fighter is intimidated by nobody, especially a 147-pounder versus another 147-pounder. Come on, they come in the same way. This is a high-class fighter. They've been doing they've been doing this since they was kids. Ain't nobody intimidated. This is just business. This is just another day in the office for them, but this press conference, bro, they ain't going at Adrien Broner. I'm saying like this, man. Probably Al Heyman's gonna tell you, Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao, hey, he's still my guy. He's still my guy. You gotta calm it down, or things of that nature, man. I would say it like this, and if Adrien Broner probably don't like the way this press conference is going, that's your fault. You was Manny Pacquiao's last performance. I know you're gonna be talking trash to Keith Thurman. Hey, maybe it's good for Keith Thurman. Maybe if he does lose to Manny Pacquiao, maybe we got a fight and a good press conference with Keith Thurman versus Adrien Broner. That would be good. They should have fought when Adrien Broner got the title shot. When he got the title from Adrien, Keith Thurman was the #1 rated mandatory to the WBA World Championship, though. You fought Maidana, you got your ass dropped, But that's how it goes in boxing. Of course, he ain't stayed down. He fought it. He did well. And I believe that Adrien Broner, he got the heart. That's one thing. He got the heart. But does he have the heart to be the best? He don't have that to be the best. He had the heart to fight. He had the heart to get up, but hard to be the best, to match his potential, to match the hype that he once had. So I think these dudes, Manny Pacquiao, man, they just roasting Adrien Broner. This was a roast.